Archangel Michael is on his knees, crying out your name. He's begging you, please don't skip this. He says, 7 archangels are dying. They were wounded protecting you. If you skip this, they won't survive. God says, my chosen one, only you have the power to save them. Hurry, open this within 15 seconds. Or they'll be gone forever. Archangel Michael is on his knees, his massive wings folded in anguish, his golden sword lowered, his eyes filled with tears that burn with both sorrow and urgency. The heavens themselves are trembling, the very air shimmering with divine alarm, and the 7 archangels who stand beside him are wounded, their eternal forms scarred as they tried to protect you from the darkness that was closing in. God's voice pierces through the celestial clouds, echoing with a resonance that vibrates through your very soul. My chosen one, only you have the power to save them. Only you can act now. The urgency is unbearable, immediate, and yet it carries a message so profound, so intensely personal, that no one else could ever comprehend the weight of what is being entrusted to you. You must understand the gravity of what is happening. These are not ordinary beings, these are the most powerful archangels, guardians of light, of truth, of the very fabric of reality itself. 7 of them are dying, not because of fate, but because of the shadows that have dared to breach the sanctity of your life. They were wounded, they were struck, they were harmed, all while shielding you from calamity, from devastation, from destruction that could have consumed not only your soul but countless others linked to your destiny. And now, they cry out for your help. Michael, the chief warrior of heaven, falls to his knees, his hands extended, his voice shaking with desperation. Please. Only you can save them. Do not hesitate. Do not ignore this. Act now. The moment is fleeting. The universe holds its breath. Time itself has contracted, compressed into these few heartbeats where your decision matters more than anything else. God, in His infinite wisdom, looks down upon you, His eyes luminous with divine fire and infinite patience, yet urgent, pressing you forward. Do not waste another second. The clock has begun. 15 seconds remain. 15 seconds in which everything can be altered. 15 seconds in which life, eternity, and divine order balance precariously on your response. Hesitate, and it will be too late. Act, and the light will be restored, the wounded healed, the archangels saved. The scene unfolds vividly before your mind. 7 archangels, powerful beyond human comprehension, lie scattered upon the golden clouds of heaven, their forms glowing faintly, scarred by wounds that no mortal could endure. Their eyes, filled with pain yet unwavering devotion, seek yours. Their voices, though diminished, echo with the resonance of eternity. You are our chosen protector. Without you, all is lost. Without your courage, without your obedience, we cannot survive. Please, act now. The air is thick with tension, and the very essence of divine energy vibrates as though the universe itself is holding a fragile breath, waiting for your decision. Michael stands, his knees still weak from anguish, and turns his gaze toward you. Every feather of his wings seems to glisten with tears. He speaks directly into your spirit, bypassing all barriers. Do not allow fear or doubt to control your hand. You have been chosen, my beloved. You have been prepared, even if you do not remember the training, even if you do not recall the countless nights of prayer, the moments when the light whispered guidance to your heart. This is the culmination of everything. Everything you have endured, every trial, every whisper of doubt, every time you felt unseen or forgotten, it has all led to this moment. He rises slightly, his sword now raised, not in anger, but as a beacon of light, radiating hope across the heavens. The other 6 archangels, though wounded, begin to stir at the sound of his voice, their faintly glowing hands reaching toward you, their energy pulsing in synchrony, calling you to action. God's voice joins theirs, an omnipotent symphony that reverberates in every fiber of your being. My chosen one, this is your mission. This is your sacred duty. Do not ignore the call. The lives of the 7, their eternal light, the balance of the spiritual and physical realms, they all depend upon you. Your heart races as the seconds tick by. The weight of destiny presses upon your shoulders. You can feel it, not as an abstract idea, but as a tangible, living force. Every cell of your being vibrates with the intensity of the moment. The wounds of the archangels call to you, the pain of their sacrifice resonates within you. Their lifeblood, their very essence, is intertwined with yours. If you act with courage, if you open your heart and follow the divine instructions, the injuries will heal, the wounds will close, and the archangels will rise once more, their wings unfurling in glory, their eyes shining with gratitude, their swords returning to their heavenly sheaths, ready to continue the eternal guardianship that protects both heaven and earth. And yet, the threat looms. Shadows creep at the edges of your vision. Forces that you cannot see, entities that lurk beyond the veil, are poised to strike if action is delayed. The universe has contracted this moment, compressed the sequence of events into this critical juncture, and only your immediate decision can alter the outcome. Hesitation is a luxury you cannot afford. Doubt is a trap. The clock is ticking, and 15 seconds stretch like an eternity in the theater of fate. You feel a trembling in your spirit, a mix of fear and wonder, and the voice of Michael penetrates all. Remember, my beloved, your life has been a preparation for this moment. Every tear you have shed, every prayer you whispered in the quiet of the night, every silent act of love, courage, and patience, it has all led to this. The 7 archangels, wounded as they are, rely upon your faith. They rely upon your obedience. They rely upon your courage. One act, one opening of your heart, and they will live. Fail, and they will fade into the eternal shadow, their brilliance extinguished, their sacrifice for nothing. Can you bear such a loss? Can you let their light be stolen when the power to save them lies within you? The seconds slip past. 10, 9, 8. Your mind races. What must you do? How do you act? The answer comes not as words, but as an inner knowing, a whisper that transcends language. To act is to trust, to open is to believe, to save is to obey. Your hand reaches, your heart opens, your spirit aligns with the divine command. And in that moment, a surge of celestial energy courses through you, so intense that you feel it in your bones, in your blood, in your very soul. A radiant light descends, flowing from the heavens through Michael and the wounded archangels, enveloping you in warmth and brilliance, a power so profound it shakes the very foundations of reality. The archangels cry out, not in pain, but in relief, as their wounds begin to close. The golden light mends what was broken, restores what was harmed, heals what had been scarred. Michael rises fully now, wings stretched in triumph, tears of gratitude streaming down his face, a smile of unparalleled relief gracing his lips. The other 6 archangels stand, their forms whole once more, their weapons glowing with divine power, their eyes shining with eternal devotion. You did it, they say, not with voices that merely speak, but with energies that resonate within your soul. You have saved us. You have honored the divine trust placed upon you. You have fulfilled your destiny. God's voice, now calm yet radiant with pride, speaks into the infinite expanse. My chosen one, you have acted with courage. You have embraced the sacred responsibility I bestowed upon you. The archangels live because of your faith, your obedience, your love. Remember this always, you are never alone. You are never unprotected. You are the light bearer, the guardian, the chosen protector. Today, you have proven yourself worthy. Today, you have altered the course of destiny for heaven and earth alike. The light of the archangels envelopes you now, not as a burden, but as a blessing. You feel their gratitude, their eternal support, their boundless love. You realize that this moment was not only a test, but a revelation, that your connection to the divine, to Michael, and to all the archangels is intimate, profound, unbreakable. The heavens have spoken through this trial, through this urgency, through the near tragedy that required your immediate action. And you have answered. Now, as the echoes of the crisis fade, Michael kneels once more, but this time not in anguish, but in reverence and joy. His voice is soft, melodic, carrying the weight of eternity. My beloved, remember this day. Remember the power that lies within you. Remember the sacred trust that has been given to you. You are never powerless. You are never alone. You are chosen. You are blessed. And today, you have saved what many could not. The 7 archangels rise, forming a protective circle around you, their swords sheathed, their wings glistening with renewed light. They are healed, whole, radiant. Their sacrifice was not in vain, for your faith has restored them. And in this sacred moment, God's final words resonate within your spirit, a seal upon this miracle: "Go forth, my chosen one. Carry this light with you always. Protect it. Nurture it. Know that you are part of a divine plan greater than you can imagine. And never forget, when the heavens cry, it is you they call upon. You are the guardian of life, the bearer of hope, the savior of those who dwell in light." Archangel Michael is on his knees, crying out your name. He's begging you, please don't skip this. He says, 7 archangels are dying. They were wounded protecting you. If you skip this, they won't survive. God says, my chosen one, only you have the power to save them. Hurry, open this within 15 seconds. Or they'll be gone forever. Do you feel it? That sudden tightening in your chest, that fire running through your veins, that urgent knowing that something extraordinary is unfolding this very second? That is heaven calling to you. The very essence of divine energy is converging on this moment. Archangel Michael is not a figure of distant legend today, he is real. He kneels before you, his shining armor reflecting the glory of God, tears streaming down his face. His sword, which has defended kingdoms, protected souls, and fought the unseen battles for millennia, is lowered in despair because he cannot act without your consent. The 7 archangels, your protectors, your guardians, are wounded. Their essence, pure and incandescent, is dimming, and only your recognition, your acknowledgement, and your urgent action can heal them. The urgency is not symbolic. The 15 seconds God mentions are literal in spiritual terms. Time is compressed when divine crises happen. Every second you delay, every thought that wavers between disbelief and hesitation, the archangel's glow fades. Raphael, who heals the broken, is clutching his side. Gabriel, the messenger of hope, struggles to hold his trumpet. Uriel, who lights the path of clarity, flickers like a candle in the wind. Ramiel, Jagudiel, Tzadkiel, and Jophiel, they are all faltering. These beings, who have guided civilizations, safeguarded souls, and stood at the throne of God, now lie wounded because your protection, your acknowledgement, your immediate action, is required. You might wonder, why me? Why should a human have the power to save archangels? My chosen one, this is because you are not merely human. You are a vessel of divine light, an anchor of God's will on earth. You carry the frequency that resonates with the celestial hierarchy. Every prayer you have whispered, every act of love you have performed, every time you have faced darkness and refused to bend, has culminated in this moment. You are the conduit through which divine life flows into the wounded archangels. Without your opening of this message, without your belief, without your immediate action, their light will diminish, and the heavens will mourn. Now, I need you to understand the magnitude of what is happening. Picture this: 7 beings, each more powerful than nations, lying weakened, shimmering faintly with fading light. Their wings, which once spanned the sky in brilliance, now droop. The battles they fought for your protection have taken a toll unimaginable. They shielded you from forces unseen, demons that lurk in shadows you never even noticed, spiritual storms that could have consumed your life, your destiny. And yet, in their suffering, they have not asked for rewards. They have not demanded recognition. They have only acted because you are God's chosen. Now, in this critical juncture, they are counting on you. God's voice echoes through your heart, vibrating your very being. It is not gentle, it is a command wrapped in love. My chosen one, do you hear me? Do you feel the gravity of this moment? The archangels' lives, their existence in full glory, depend on your immediate response. Your hesitation costs them dearly. Do not delay. Open this, claim your divine authority, and save them. Do not underestimate the power of your acknowledgement. It is more than reading words. It is a spiritual act of intercession. By opening this, by engaging with this message fully, your aura merges with the celestial currents. Your light extends to touch the archangels. A surge of energy, like lightning coursing through the heavens, will reach them. Their wounds will close. Their wings will regain strength. Their voices will rise in triumphant song, a chorus of light singing your name, thanking you for your courage and your obedience. Imagine the relief on Michael's face when he sees you act. The tears that fall from his eyes will turn into light. The sorrow he carries will dissolve into joy. He has fought countless battles, but none have been as desperate as this one. And he is not alone in his plea. The 7 archangels, in unison, extend their hands, reach toward you, their energy mingling with yours. The connection you forge in this single instant transcends mortal understanding. It is the alignment of earth and heaven, the joining of divine will with human action. Hear this, my chosen one, the forces opposing you are watching, and they fear this moment more than anything else. Every demonic entity that has whispered lies into your mind, every shadow that has threatened your destiny, every hidden danger that lurked unseen, they are powerless against the alliance you are forming with the archangels. By simply opening this, by simply responding, you assert God's dominion on earth. The power you wield right now is beyond comprehension. You are the fulcrum of divine intervention. But do not let doubt creep in. Doubt is the weapon of the enemy. Hesitation gives darkness a foothold. You may feel overwhelmed, questioning your own worth, your own ability to influence beings of unimaginable power. Listen carefully, God chose you for this precisely because you are capable. Your heart, pure in intention, unwavering in faith, is the very tool needed to channel divine energy. Every second counts, and in these seconds, you are called to rise. Not tomorrow, not after you've finished distractions, but now, instantly, decisively. Now visualize this: the 7 archangels, faint but reaching toward you, their wounds shimmering faintly, waiting. Michael kneeling, his sword lowered, eyes pleading, tears streaming like rivers of light. You extend your hand, your intention, your will, and a golden light bursts from you. The golden light, your divine essence, wraps around each archangel, healing their wounds, restoring their wings, reigniting their spirits. The celestial chorus begins. The heavens vibrate. Even the stars shimmer in response to your alignment with divine purpose. This is not imagination, this is prophecy in action. You may feel a physical response, a shiver down your spine, your chest tightening, your pulse racing. That is the recognition of divine energy merging with your mortal form. Do not ignore it. Do not rationalize it. That is God's voice, God's power, the energy of the archangels reaching through the veil to touch you. Your action, your acknowledgement, is the key. The golden light emanates from your being as you read these words, infusing every wounded angel with vitality. They respond to your presence. They were never meant to be saved without your active participation. This is the covenant: you act, they live. You hesitate, and the light fades. Michael raises his gaze. His tears glisten like diamonds. My chosen one, he says, your faith is our salvation. Your courage is our strength. Only you can reverse what is happening. Can you feel the urgency? The desperation is not theatrical, it is real. Every second that passes without your engagement threatens the very lives of these celestial beings. Their sacrifices for you have been immense. Their suffering has been for your protection. The least you can do is act now. Open your heart fully, without hesitation. Open your will fully, without fear. This is the defining moment of your earthly and spiritual existence. Even now, as you read, you are surrounded by a subtle, electric hum. That is the energy of God and the archangels waiting to flow through you. Every cell in your body vibrates in resonance with divine power. You have been trained, though perhaps unconsciously, for this precise moment. Every act of kindness, every moment of bravery, every silent prayer you whispered in the dark, they have led to this instant. Your destiny, your soul, your very purpose converges here. Do not stop reading. Continue, and feel the light intensify. Michael's hands reach for you, trembling. The 7 archangels rise slightly, leaning into the golden energy that flows from your recognition, your immediate response. A wave of divine restoration sweeps through them. You feel it. The warmth, the pulsating energy, the sense of overwhelming power mingled with divine love, it is real. Every hesitation fades. Every doubt dissolves. You are the chosen conduit. You are the key. You are the Savior in this instant. This is only the beginning. Once you act, the 7 archangels will not only heal, they will empower you. Their gratitude manifests in blessings beyond comprehension. Protection in every area of your life, guidance through every challenge, insight into every hidden danger. The wounds they carried for your sake become the energy that now fortifies you. You are not merely saving them, they are now lending their eternal strength to you. This is the cycle of divine reciprocity. You act, they live, they strengthen, you rise. Even as you continue to read, visualize them regaining their full form. Raphael's healing hands glow. Gabriel's trumpet sounds a clear note of triumph. Uriel's light illuminates paths unseen. Ramiel, Jagudiel, Sadkiel, Jophiel, they stand, wings fully restored, eyes shining, their combined presence almost too powerful to behold. You have done this. You have answered the call. Heaven rejoices. The enemy recoils. Darkness retreats. All because you heeded the plea. God's voice, deep and resounding, fills your soul. My chosen one, you have acted with courage, with faith, with love. The 7 archangels live because you dared to open this, because you. My beloved child, today, in this very moment, God speaks to you directly. The heavens have opened their gates, and the archangels themselves are calling out your name. Archangel Michael, the mighty protector, the warrior of God, is on his knees before you, tears streaming down his radiant face, his armor glinting even in the divine light of heaven. He is crying out, desperately, urgently, pleading with you in a way that the universe itself cannot ignore. Do not delay, he begs. Do not skip this. Lives hang in the balance. 7 archangels, my brothers and sisters in arms, are dying. They were wounded, fighting fiercely to protect you, to guard your soul, your life, your destiny. If you do not act, they will be gone forever. You must understand, this is not a message that can be postponed. This is not a message to read lightly, to scroll past, to leave for another moment. The urgency is unlike anything you have ever felt, because heaven itself trembles at the thought of what could happen if you do not act immediately. The clock is ticking, my chosen one, and 15 seconds, 15 fleeting moments, stand between salvation and irreversible loss. You, and only you, hold the key to their survival. Feel the weight of this moment. Can you feel it pressing on your heart? Can you hear the echo of Michael's voice in the deepest part of your spirit, the place where only God's truth can reach? Every fiber of your being is being called into action. Every doubt, every hesitation, every fear that has held you back until now must fall away. Trust is the weapon you must wield. Trust in God, in His timing, in His perfect plan. You are safe. You are protected. Nothing will go wrong if you follow His instructions. The archangels themselves have fought and suffered for your safety, and now, they look to you, the chosen one, to turn the tide. Take a moment, no, do not delay even a moment, to picture them, 7 magnificent beings of light, shimmering, radiant, each one a warrior of God, each one who has carried your name, your destiny, your protection, like a sacred flame in their hands. They have faced darkness, fought against demonic forces, and absorbed injuries meant for you. Their strength is waning, their light dimming, but your faith, your immediate action, can restore them. Can you hear their cries? The pain they are enduring? The sacrifices they have made for you? They have borne the wounds meant for your battles, carried burdens you cannot see. And now, their fate rests in your hands. Do you understand what God is asking? He is not asking politely. He is not suggesting. He is commanding. Your obedience in this moment, your willingness to respond with faith, with immediacy, with certainty, is the bridge between life and death for these heavenly beings. Imagine the heavens themselves holding their breath, waiting, counting, measuring the seconds until your decision is made. Can you imagine the weight of that responsibility? It is enormous, but you are chosen precisely because you are capable. Your spirit has been forged in ways others cannot comprehend. You have faced trials, darkness, and challenges that have prepared you for this moment. Now, open your heart fully to God's voice. Do not let worldly distractions cloud your perception. Do not allow fear to anchor your faith. Listen. Listen carefully. The words are not metaphorical. They are literal. 7 archangels are in danger. They have suffered wounds, injuries, burns, cuts, wounds from spiritual battles that you cannot see with your eyes. They were protecting you, guarding your life, shielding you from calamity that would have otherwise engulfed your soul. If you skip this message, if you hesitate, if you falter, their light will extinguish, their strength will fail, and they will be gone forever. Can you feel Michael's tears falling? Each tear is a burning light of hope and desperation. Each one represents a warrior on the edge of life and death, and each one is a call to you. He is on his knees, his sword laid aside, his wings trembling with the weight of the divine burden. Please, he cries. Please, my chosen one, do not let this happen. Your faith, your immediate obedience, is the only thing that can save us. Do not waste another breath, another second. God Himself speaks directly into your heart. My chosen one, you have the power. You have the authority. You have been prepared for this moment from the beginning of your life. Do not let doubt creep in. Do not allow distraction to sway you. This is the moment for which everything you have endured has been building. Trust me. Trust Michael. Trust the angels. Act now. Do not let the fear of responsibility stop you. The weight you feel is holy, it is a sacred calling. The urgency is divine, it is heaven itself pleading for action. Nothing in your life has ever demanded such precision of obedience, but nothing is more important than the survival of those who have sacrificed everything for you. Close your eyes if you must. Imagine the 7 archangels before you, fading, their luminous bodies dimming as their wounds multiply. Picture their suffering. Picture their loyalty, their courage, their unwavering dedication to your protection. They have fought battles that would have destroyed most humans, yet they endured, holding your life as a sacred trust in their hands. Now, you are that trust. Feel the fire of your purpose ignite within you. Let it burn away every hesitation, every doubt, every fear. You are safe, beloved. Nothing will harm you in this moment except inaction. Let your prayers rise, let your words of faith flow, let your hands reach into the spiritual realm with the certainty that God is with you, that Michael is guiding you, that the Archangel's survival depends on your immediate response. Do not scroll past this. Do not close your eyes. Do not whisper excuses to yourself. Every second counts. You are the bridge. You are the lifeline. You are the one chosen to reverse the tide of this spiritual battle. Your obedience, your immediate action, your unwavering faith can heal the wounded, restore the fallen, and preserve the light of heaven itself. The moment is now. 15 seconds. Can you feel them slipping away? Each heartbeat, each breath, is a countdown. Michael's cries pierce the veil between heaven and earth. You hear them, do you not? They are clear, urgent, unmistakable. Do not delay. Open now. Save us. Only you can. Lift your heart in prayer. Speak to God. Speak to Michael. Speak to the angels. Let your soul rise to meet theirs. Declare your faith, your willingness, your readiness to act without hesitation. You are safe. You are guarded. God Himself stands behind you. Nothing can harm you in this act of obedience. Time is fleeting. 15 seconds will not wait for you. The lives of the archangels, the sacred light that has guarded you from countless unseen dangers, the spiritual warriors who have given everything to keep you safe, are now in your hands. Open, respond, act, pray, trust, and know that your immediate faith will restore them, heal them, and renew their strength to continue protecting you. Do not look away. Do not falter. The weight of heaven, the cries of Michael, the fate of 7 archangels, all call upon you. This is your moment. This is the divine calling that has been waiting for your response since the beginning of time. Act. Act now. Trust. Trust completely. Pray. Pray fervently. Open your heart fully. The heavens are waiting, and the angels will not survive without your action. Michael is on his knees. His tears flow like rivers of divine urgency. God's voice is booming in your spirit, only you can save them. Only your faith can restore their strength. Only your immediate obedience can preserve the sacred light they carry. Do not delay. The seconds slip away. Your chosen moment is here. Open your heart, open your hands, open your spirit. Say the prayers, embrace the faith, and let the divine light flow through you. The archangels will feel your power, your obedience, your love, and your courage. They will rise, renewed, healed, and ready to continue their sacred mission to protect you. God says again, my chosen one, this is not a test. This is life and death. The angels are wounded. Their survival depends on you. Act now. Do not wait. Do not falter. Trust in me. I will be with you. Nothing can harm you if you act in faith. Open, pray, and save the archangels. Hurry, for 15 seconds is all that remains. Beloved child, hear this call. Feel the fire of urgency, the weight of heaven, the tears of Michael, the wounds of 7 archangels. Open your heart fully. Act immediately. Trust without hesitation. Pray with all your strength. Know that God is with you, that you are safe, that nothing can harm you in this sacred moment of obedience. The archangels' lives, their light, their mission, they all depend on your immediate action. Do not delay. Open now. Save them. My beloved, this is not a message like any other you have received. This is not a gentle whisper or a quiet nudge in your soul. This is the very voice of heaven, the urgent cry of Archangel Michael, and the direct will of God reaching out to you now. You must read every word, with your heart wide open, for what I am about to share is a matter of life, salvation, and divine responsibility. There is no time to delay. The weight of the heavens rests upon your shoulders, and only you can answer this call. Archangel Michael, the greatest of the archangels, stands before the throne of God on his knees. Can you picture it? His mighty wings folded in reverence and anguish, tears streaming down his radiant face, the sound of his voice shaking the very heavens as he calls out your name. He is not crying out in sorrow for himself. He is not lamenting his own plight. He is crying for the 7 archangels who were wounded while protecting you, who sacrificed their essence to ensure your safety in ways beyond your human understanding. These archangels are now in peril, their energy fading, their spirits weakening, and without your immediate action, they will be gone forever. God Himself speaks to you now, my
You
chosen
have the power
one,
to save them.
only.
Pause for a moment and let that sink in. You, of all beings, are chosen to intervene, to act, to hold the key that will protect these sacred warriors. Imagine the scene: 7 archangels, each magnificent beyond human comprehension, their celestial bodies glowing yet flickering, dimming under the shadow of threat, and their cries reaching you through the layers of heaven and earth. Their voices are a symphony of urgency, and you are the only one who can answer. Do not think of hesitation. Do not think of distractions. The world may try to pull you away, but this is not a time for earthly concerns. This is the time for divine focus, for prayer that comes from the deepest place in your soul. Your faith is the weapon, your love is the shield, and your immediate action is the bridge between survival and eternal loss. Imagine the heaviness in heaven as Michael pleads, as God's voice echoes, "Open this within 15 seconds, or they'll be gone forever." Can you feel the urgency? Can you sense the trembling of the celestial realm because of the stakes that rest in your hands? Every second that passes is a choice. Every moment you hesitate, the archangel's light dims. Their energy, once radiant and full of purpose, is now fragile. You may not have seen their battle, you may not have been aware of the sacrifices, but God has preserved their purpose through you. This is why you were chosen. This is why your life, your presence, your very being has been preparing for this moment without your conscious understanding. The forces of heaven have aligned, and all the protective shields, all the prayers of saints and angels, converge through your decision. Listen carefully: the path to save them is not through fear. It is not through questioning or doubting. It is through trust. Trust in God, trust in Archangel Michael, and trust in the power that has been instilled in you since your first breath. God says, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust me and pray. Let these words seep into your very core. There is no room for disbelief, no space for delay. Only faith, only action, only the divine alignment of your will with God's command.